Good morning, fellow YouTubers. Nick Sarlacc back at it again. June 21st. It's a great day. Sitting in the hotel room, um, waiting on a 10 o'clock meeting with a subcontractor that I have to deal with. Um, Life is good. Woke up. We're healthy. We're working. And we are striving every day to be better than we were yesterday. I posted a video last night. It was in response to a comment that somebody had made on a video that I posted last December about getting off Suboxone. And just real quick for a few minutes, this morning I was just kind of reflecting on the past. And, they say that, looking in the rear view mirror is not the best thing to do. But sometimes you just reflect and you look at where you were, 5, 10, 12, 15, whatever, how many years ago. You look at where you were to where you are now. And it's all choices and decisions that we make. I'm 30 years old. I'm not by any means a psychologist, a doctor. I'm not a life coach, but I know I'm still young. I mean, I'm not out here trying to preach. I'm just out here trying to share my story. And just reflecting on where I am now at 30 versus where I was when I was even 24, 25, even 20. I've been to the darkest, deepest hellholes on earth. I've been in jail. I've been homeless. And it was all because decisions that I made. And when I decided to get off pills and to get on Suboxone, the Suboxone did help. There's a financial guru who I've been following for about 6 years now. His name is Dave Ramsey. Right around the time that I got off pills and started, the Suboxone treatment, I started following Dave Ramsey and his financial plan, went through Financial Peace University, paid my debts off because I had money to do it, because I wasn't spending, $50 to $100 a day on pills. And making those decisions, put me where I am now. Right around that time, about 7 years ago, I started my job. A little back history. I was in jail. Nothing major, but it was, major enough to put my ass in county jail for 5 weeks. I remember being in jail and I was still finding pills. There were still people in there, my mom and dad, and it breaks my heart. Honestly, it breaks my heart talking about it, but this is just a stark reality. They would put money on my books and I would trade people top ramens for lower tabs inside a fucking jail. It's like when you're a drug addict and you have a certain aura, you automatically know. It's just weird how it works. People that have used know what I'm talking about. I mean, you can go somewhere and automatically find somebody with something. And I started doing that in jail. And it's when I got out of jail and I started my job where I'm currently at now, is when I remember just having this I've had it moment. I can't live my life like this anymore. I've got to do something. I've got to change. And, before I went to jail, I was a homeless drug addict, 7, 8 years ago. And I started my job, entry level, doing vinyl graphics. I was just a mess. And through the years, being off pills, Suboxone, took me a long time to get off of it. At first it had its perks, but over the long haul, over long term, the 5 years that I was on it, it had financial perks because I wasn't, blowing $300-400 a week on pills anymore, so I was able to manage money, get on a budget, just was able to live somewhat of a normal life. And through the years, I started reading, started working out. I lost 80, 90 pounds, dropped from a size 40 waist to a size 34. Started reading. I don't know if I just said that or not, but I started reading, started working out, started goal setting, started doing a monthly budget with my money, and life just got good. Now I started out as an entry-level vinyl graphics layer at a sign company, and I'm a project manager 7 years later. And I'm not bragging, I'm not trying to sound cocky. As you know, the video I made last night was a response to somebody who said that I'm extremely cocky. It's not cocky. It's all about decisions that we make. That 5 weeks that I did in the detention center, you know, that was it for me. That was it. Even though when I got out, I still fooled around a little bit with pills and whatnot, but it was maybe for like a month or two, and then I got on Suboxone. And I just remember I had this I've had it moment. I cannot do this. I'm sick and tired of being fucking sick and tired. I'm tired of this endless, vicious cycle, and I did everything in my power to get off of it and to move forward and to not look back. Therapy, I didn't really go sit down and talk to anybody besides, every month when you'd go to the doctor or psychologist, you'd sit there for an hour, hour and a half and shoot the shit. Hey, how you doing? Whatever. My therapy came from motivational videos, as stupid as this might sound to some of you. Listening to Jim Rohn, Tony Robbins, Earl Nightingale, Les Brown, the list goes on. These guys, even Warren Buffett motivational videos, Steve Jobs, Dave Ramsey. I mean, just getting, you gotta put in positivity to push out the negativity. Especially when you're a recovered drug addict, you have to change your friends. You have to, you have to put positivity in your life. Even if that means getting rid of family members. I fucking swear, if you have to get rid of that cousin or that uncle or your brother who's popping pills every day, or they're drinking from sunup to sundown and they're not working and they're not bettering themselves, you got to get away from that bullshit. You are a product of your environment. You reap what you sow. And I'm a firm believer in that. If you hang out with people that are constantly smoking weed, which I'm not against, I don't smoke weed. I quit a few years ago. But if you're hanging out with people who smoke weed, you're most likely going to be a weed smoker. If you're hanging out with people who are popping pills, you're going to pop pills. If you're hanging out with people that work out, you're most likely going to end up work out. If you work out, or if you hang out with people that are constantly setting goals and are motivated and who want to start businesses, or just that go to school, that are just trying to better themselves, you'll be much, much better off. I can honestly say right now, when I was 20, I had probably, I don't even remember. I had tons of so-called friends. Now sitting here 10 years later, if I get a flat tire, I'm fucked. And that's because choices that I've made. I mean, there's people I can call to come help, but all I'm saying is it's all choices that we make. And in my short life so far, choices are, the choices and decisions you make on a daily basis. If you want to start working out and you want to lose some weight, don't eat that fucking cupcake. Have one cheat meal a week or two, tops. Work out. I'm not a workout expert, but I mean, it's all choices that you make. You want to lose 50 fucking pounds? Stop eating fast food. Drink more water. Work out. You want to get off Suboxone? Taper slowly and over time. Change your playground. Go to a different playground and play. Find new friends. So it's all about choices that we make. It's all about decisions every single day. And I'm not perfect. I still have my faults, my failures. We all do, and we will till the day we die. But there's so much negativity running around in our culture today. I almost feel compelled. I'm not even a motivational speaker, but I feel so motivated to get my personal story out there. If it can help one person, that's what I'm here for. So, here maybe maybe even tonight or tomorrow, I'll post another video and give some more insight. Have a good day, folks. Stay positive, work, taper off. Let's get it every single day. See you guys soon.